I'm going to make the back panel first, and after making this I will transfer it to the material. So here I'm going to mark out 1 inch. And before you mark, make sure that your fabric is folded, and with your measurement you'll be dividing by 4. The back is 2, the front is 2 as well, so you divide all the measurement by 4 except the shoulder line. So here I have my seam sewing allowance, and this is the shoulder line. So from my shoulder down to 8 here is my arm. So this is my armpit, and to 15 my waist, and here your blouse hip, and the full length of the top is going to be 26. It's going to be 25 plus my sewing allowance. This is my center back. Then on the shoulder is 16 divided by 2 is 8 plus ½ inch seam sewing allowance. So I'll bring it down to my armpit here, and between here and here is my bust. So my bust is 42 by 4 is 10.5 plus 1 inch seam sewing allowance. The waist is 38 by 4 is 9 plus 1 inch seam sewing allowance, and the blouse hip is 42, same as the bust. And here when it comes here I'm going to let it flay, so I'm going to have something like here and this way. Then here I'm going to take off 2 inches, and I'm going to curve here downward, because if it's like this it's going to stick out and your blouse will not look nice. The neckline, so here is going to be 3 inches, 3, and here 1. So when you add the seam it's going to be 2 inches off, and I'm going to curve it like this. So when it comes to my shoulder here I'm going to slant it, and then here your armpit is curved, so I'll curve here. So this is my measure back pattern, so I'm going to cut off this, and I'll use this to trace out the front cowl neck. To make the front panel, this is the front and this is the back that is already made. So I will place my back panel to the front one, making sure that I have 8 inches long, so that you can fold in 4 inches. So this is 8 inches extra, so I fold in half, which is 4 inches, fold in 4, that 4 is going to serve as the lining to this. So in your fabric make sure that it's 8 inches long. So I fold in 4 as my lining, and this is the back panel. So the only difference is that here, so to mark out the front, like me my shoulder is 16, so if your own is 16 like I did on the back is 8, so in front I'm going to multiply that 8 into 2, which is 16. So this is where it will start, and what I have here is 4. Remember, what you should have here is 4 plus 4, the one you folded, is 8. So here I'm going to make it, if you want your cowl neck to really drop, you can add like 7 inches to your normal half of the shoulder, or you can just make it twice. So I'm going to make it 8 inches here, which is half of my shoulder, and then I'm going to add another 7 inches, so which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and it's here 15. So this is where my, so sorry, I will do it this way, 15. So from here you fold here, you make sure that you have folded your fabric into 2. So from here to here I would say 15 plus half-inch seam sewing allowance here. So this is where I have it. I draw it down. So now this is my normal measurement, so I'll bring this down to this place, which is my normal measurement, and here is going to be same up to this place. So I'm going to draw like this and still curve here the way it is curved at the back. Then when I come to this place, I will now take this up here. So this would be here, and I'm going to curve from here. So you see this big allowance with this is what that would make the front to drop. Then after drawing, I'll cut it off. And when I get to this place, I'm going to slant it in this, because this is where the shoulder is. After cutting, so this is going to come to the front, and this is the shoulder. So I'll go and place this on the main fabric. This is the back. As you can see, this is the neckline and the armhole here. So I'll go ahead and I will fold the neckline in, and so after hemming the neckline, you join it to the shoulder of the back of the front one. So this is it. This is the front one. As you can see, this is the 4 inches folded in for the shoulder lining allowance. So the next thing is to make a notch here where you are going to join the two shoulders together. So I open it up like this. So this is your shoulder. Then I will add my back one on the shoulder here. I'm going to put this here, and I'll use my lining to cover it up. To the other shoulder. Then I'm going to sew here and here. After sewing in joining the two shoulders, you just open it like this. And when you open it, you're going to see that your neck is almost there. So look, is your cowl neck. So the next thing is to hem the sleeves. So I'm going to hem it this way. I'm going to fold in my sleeves, and I'm going to sew the two sleeves. So I'm going to hem my sleeves like this, and sew, and then I will join the sides. After hemming the sleeves, I will join the sides and then hem the bottom. The easiest cowl neck top video tutorial, and this is the fitting, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, like this video and share it with anyone you think that might need it. And this is it. So it's well relaxed at the back. This is for a medium size. I'm going to make another video for a small body size, but if you follow my method, you're going to learn like cut it to your own size as well. So I will see you in the next one. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you are new. Bye.